is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up fourth down.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. In motion is Hunter. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They put Strange in motion. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Third and long for Jackson. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
and Campbell. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jonte Wester now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. 2nd and 7. Now Jackson gonna keep it here on the bootleg.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pick.
Say, boy, I can't wait to Boosie go to jail. Say, boy, I'm gonna have Bill. Hey, I'm gonna go live all day long when Boosie go to jail and let y'all quit. I'm rubbing it.
That's gonna be good enough. He'll pick up a first down.
Really hot character at that point.
I was complimentary of Goldberg, and matter of fact, the first night I was at WCW, I pulled Diamond Dallas Page Goldberg aside, and I said the day that inspired my training to come back to WCW. I told Goldberg, I wrote about it on one of my posts one time when I got offended by his comment relative to somebody asking him if he was a kid, he dressed up for Halloween, he told the Warrior, he sort of mocked him. He was a Martin Warrior, and he was a teenager at the time, he wasn't even a little kid, but he didn't have the confidence in himself, to say that. And that says a lot to me. It shows a lot about the insecurity somebody has.
Was pretty much a really hot character at that point.
I was complimentary of Goldberg, and matter of fact, the first night I was at WCW, I pulled Diamond Dallas Page Goldberg aside, and I said the day that inspired my training to make a comeback to
One of the biggest American news stories of 1998 was Jesse Ventura's election as Minnesota governor. The Cinderella story captured the hearts and minds of many Americans, but it was no thanks to WCW. Vince, WCW. Cut. Ventura and his team appeared at the live April 13th Nitro in Minneapolis, buying ringside seats to show face and shake hands with potential voters. Ventura's team reached out to WCW multiple times about an on-camera appearance of some kind, but they were met with heavy resistance, likely thanks to Ventura cutting promos about beating up Hulk Hogan on his local radio show. WCW security was told not to let the Ventura crew in the venue, but the building security did anyway. Ultimately, they weren't disruptive and stayed in the building for the entire broadcast, handing out campaign materials and demanding local fans. Everything seemed to end up well for Jesse. They refused any calls from WCW when they wanted to latch on after the mainstream media went wild for his gubernatorial victory. One of the biggest American news stories of 1998 was Jesse Ventura's election as Minnesota governor. The Cinderella story captured the hearts and minds of many Americans.
This is a New York bodega in Bed-Stuy. This is the bodega owner, Grimsky. He's not great at showing it, but he loves his customers. Mama Grimsky says he needs to be more in touch with his feelings, so he's getting the word out. Grimsky opened up Adobe Express and redesigned the signs in his bodega to show it.
Well, your homie Ice Cube allegedly has signed a deal for the new Friday movie. Heard about this?
Yes.
Is this true? Was this really happening?
DJ Pooh. Q called me and
They're too big for defensive backs.
saw me and was like, yeah, hey, Fags, 20. Win. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, we are doing it.
This is going to be called Last Friday?
Things will drop this Friday. I'm not Pooh.
This Friday?
Yeah, this Friday. Yeah. This just happened. All that happened is saying, okay, thanks. Jill.
New Friday movie.
Actually to the post in front of San Diego going, hey, y'all come get me.
What? You got a private flex.
Right.
They were bullies who you actually locked up at one point?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
They never took me to jail, never anyone else back.
Okay, got it.
Be arraigned and all that stuff.
Okay, so the new Friday movie. Do you know anyone else is involved? Is it going to be like everyone from all the movies?
Right now, I think it's Chris.
Sucker's coming back.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris Sucker's coming back to New Friday.
Yep.
Well,
I believe Mike Epps.
okay.
I believe.
I mean, Mike Blackson.
I didn't hear that name.
Cat Williams.
I didn't hear that name.
Ricky Smiley.
I didn't hear that name. But, they put together the, the team. So, I don't know. It was a good phone. It was a good phone call. It was a good phone call.
Well, your homie Ice Cube allegedly has signed a deal for the new Friday movie. Heard about this?
Yes.
Is this true? Is this really happening?
DJ Pooh. Hey, Q called me and saw me. It's like, yeah. It's like, hey, Fags, 20. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, we are doing it.
This is going to be called Last Friday?
Things will drop this Friday. I'm not Pooh.
This Friday?
Yeah, this Friday. Yeah. It's just, this just happened. All this happened is saying,
Okay.
thanks. Jill.
Friday movie.
I actually did a post in front of San Diego Jail going, hey, y'all come get me. But I didn't put your hands on you. Right.
Let's shoot off.
Right.
They were bullies who you actually locked up at one point?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, because they never took
They
you.
never took me to jail, never,
Okay.
even when I flew back,
Okay, got it.
be arraigned and all that stuff.
Okay, so the new Friday movie. Do you know anyone else that's involved? Is it going to be like everyone?
Seafood steak, loaded baked potato with the homemade cheese sauce poured all over that thing. What if my guy Craig that Mr. Fry, man? I'm not eating it. But he said, I'm getting no baked potato, bro. I'm like, so we get the baked potato, knock it down, chop it down, chop, chop, chop. Then he hit it with the butter going crazy. I'm like, oh, you going like that? Okay, leave the seasoning on top. Then he sprinkled a little tiny bit of cheddar cheese on that thing. And he showed me the cheese sauce. He got rolling in the pot. Before you threw another sauce on that potato with the melted cheese going crazy, a little more. I said, let me get some shrimp, let me get a little bacon, some steak on top. I'm like, oh, you going crazy. Let me get a little more. That's it. How about some crab all on that thing? So he hit it with that. Then he poured this homemade cheese sauce all over that baked potato going crazy. Then he hit the seasoning and the parsley. So now I'm like, all right, look, there ain't no way I can't eat some of this. There ain't no way I can eat this. Ain't no way. Now I'm like, I'm just gonna take 2 spoons. That's it. 2 spoons, 2 bites. And then I got me thinking like, yo, I'm a big bag. He a big bag. We should collab on something. So I grabbed that plate, took a bite of the shrimp, the crab with the steak, and the potato with that cream cheesy sauce all over. Now I'm mad. I'm mad because my diet's over for the day. Layers of flavor got me like, so I'll go in for one more bite because, dang.
Should we drop that collab or what, y'all?
Lamar, good work from the pistol.
Seafood and steak, baked potato, with some homemade cheese sauce poured all over that thing. What my God, Craig, that was the Fry.
This to be crazy. I'm still to this day.
It was pretty clear what the message was
I
from this
remember
head coach.
telling the gunners they was going to LA. So I'm telling them, yo, it's some rap out there LA. They the game dissing me. You see that? Be on point, like, you know.
But oftentimes,
They come back from LA. Like, yo, man, we was getting last night, chilling.
this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than
Got
expected.
9 songs dissing me. So I'm looking at these things like,
The score right where it is.
game dropped the disc with Cat Williams. So the young guys put the 50 like 50. I'm looking at this. Chill, man, yo. There used to be so much in the two telling you something they doing, and then they look at you and be like, damn, bro, I should have listened to you. But yeah, shout out, gang, man. He was dissing me crazy, and still to this day. The streets coming up. I remember telling the gunners they was going to LA. So I'm telling them, yo, it's some rap out there in LA. They the game dissing me. You see that? Be on point, like, you know. They come back from LA. It's like, yo, man, last night chilling. And you got 9 songs dissing me. So I'm looking at these, it's like, they dropped the disc with Cat Williams. So the young guys put 50 watch them like 50. I'm looking at this. So just send y'all some chill, man. Yo, there used to be so much in the truth. Telling me something. And then they look at you like, damn, I should have listened to you. But shout out, gang, man. This would be crazy. Still to this day.
All this energy that's following a long return like that. But then they can get into these big elaborate celebrations.
They was going to LA. I'm telling them, yo, it's some rap out there in LA. They the game dissing me. You see that point, like, you know. They come back from LA. It's like, yo, man, we was getting last night chilling. You got 9 songs dissing me. So I'm looking at these, it's like,
Comes the offense to try to really
drop
rub this in. 2-point conversion.
so I'm guys put the 50. Watch them like 50. I'm looking at these.
Winds up being
So John, just send y'all to the jail, man. Yo, there used to be so much.
as the kicks away.
Fuck us up.
On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. They'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And for the offense, will take over.
How you feel? G-Money, my man. What's up with you, man?
A first down throw for Lawrence.
Like that?
They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Fuck is this, man? What's up, man? Because I don't know you. That's what's up.
35-yard line.
It's supposed to be my man's little lunch.
A gain of 10 and a quick first
Just
down.
interrupted my game.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins.
All right, so that's consecutive drives.
That's why Mike
here and thrown interceptions. I think
It
at
was
this
the
point,
gateway
Mike,
for
it's
a
time
new
to run the
cat.
ball. It's time to
In the
get
early
the offense
90s,
a little
major
more
wrestling
reset,
companies weren't
settle
clamoring
this
to hire
and
hardcore
if nothing
fans.
else,
Mike Tenay's passion for lucha was so famous in wrestling circles that WCW was almost forced to use him for the Windmills Collide pay-per-view. He did such a great job that WCW had to hire him, and the rest is history. He shaped the evolution of American wrestling. Mike Tenay was against riots. It's for international talent. Here's what changed the commentators when it killed that momentum instantly. Mike stood his ground, shared his knowledge, and advocated for the future.
I need to also be able to look back and say, where are the winnable games? With the Giants, there just aren't a lot. I've got them as heavy underdogs in 10 of 17 games, kind of two coin flip games where I have a projected spread, between 2 points either way. Probably doesn't need to be stated, but no games as big favorites. So straight away, that cuts down your amount of winnable games. I really like the division that they're in. They have the toughest schedule for me based on my numbers. For me, I just look at the Giants and I don't see enough on the offensive side. And I think
90s school lunch. Today's kids will never know. I can still taste those chicken sandwiches from the school cafeteria. These 4x6 school lunch pizzas. Those frozen juice bars from the cafeteria with all the syrup just sitting at the bottom. Do you guys remember that banana bread? I still crave it to this day. Anyone remember those cheesy sticks from school lunch? They were so good. Does anyone remember getting Choco Tacos during school lunches? How can we forget Kudos bars? They made school lunch just a little less horrible. Cheeseburgers wrapped in foil, hands down, the best. The grade school treasure, the original peanut butter and jelly graham wafer sandwich. Mexican pizza was always the highlight of my school lunches. Good old cow juice during school lunches, Hostess fruit pies. Who had these in their school lunch? If this unlocked a memory, let me know when you were born. 90s school lunch. Today's kids will never know. I can still taste those chicken sandwiches from the school cafeteria. These 4x6 school lunch pizzas.
Ultimate Warrior, you've heard from Andre the Giant, even the great Heenan. They believe, Warrior, that they had the advantage in this.
Back with more after the
They
break.
believe that
You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle.
Warrior,
Everybody's
you've heard
cup
from
of tea
Andre
in
the
this league, Mike.
Even the
Some
great
guys
Heenan.
love to operate
They believe-
outside the numbers.
They believe, Warrior,
Some guys
that they had the
understand
advantage in this
their roles
interval.
in the middle of the field.
They believe that you fit the
Do
giant.
it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
They'll come up here for first and 10. Now a handoff. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Some 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Ultimate Warrior,
From the shotgun, it's
even
Lawrence.
the great Heenan. They believe,
Middle, and
they believe, Warrior, that they had the advantage in this
no
interval.
chance to turn and go.
They believe that you fit the giant.
2nd down, 8 for the first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost of the arms on the play.
Would you change? That's all. Yeah, hey. Trying to get to know you a little better, Tommy. That's all. Oh, my. You know everything about me,
Getting
man.
out of the
But
gun, it's Lawrence.
Correction, brother. No, I don't. I mean, I don't even know what the hell you do for a living, man. No, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna work there one time. Yeah, Tommy. It was a... Oh, Big Mac pie? Yeah, this looks good right now. I mean, Big Mac, when you get it from McDonald's, it's actually good though. Like when you got it hot and ready for you and everything. This is actually fire though. It looks fire too though. Yeah. Oh, Big Mac pie? Yeah, this looks good right now. I mean, Big Mac, when you get it from McDonald's, it's actually good though. Like when you got it hot and ready for you and everything. This is actually fire though. It looks fire.
Greatest lyrics for me that I love. What's everybody's man in the South? Switch the style, switch the South.
Everybody's man in the South. Change the style, switch the South.
Oh, that's my vision. That's my
Switch your style up and go southpaw. You ain't say it, but you open your mouth. Better reason for me than just open your scalp now. Vision who came from Thug It Out.
Is everybody's man in the South? Put your style up and go southpaw. People are saying, open your mouth. Better reason for me than just open your scalp.
yeah. Yeah, write my songs, bro. Yeah.
He spit a ball.
You know, and it's when, you know, it bring one of them classicals.
The greatest lyrics for me that I love. What's everybody's?
When exploring Medicare, it's important to understand your coverage options. I often get asked, what is the difference between original Medicare and Medicare Advantage? Learn more about your initial enrollment period options today.
Did you see people left WWE in 1999, but made a surprising return in 2003? By this time, a new apex predator was dominating the landscape. A young, terrifying force named Brock Lesnar. With Sabo back on the...
This is not a scam.
We'll go again here with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. A tough spot here. Third and long.
I know what floats Hayden's boat.
Now the bootleg him. He's out.
Look at this shit.
This is a disaster. Backwards here again.
Stop it,
And it's fourth down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. And clock will start with just under 30 seconds to go.
I think the murder game down, let niggas know we not fucking around, man. I know what floats Hayden's boat.
And it'll be a good return. He's able
Lanky direct team.
Here's the 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
This is first and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Taken in by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Lawrence now on second. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
It's Chiefs on Washington and Philly. Now, I pulled up to see if they food was busting or not.